Hi there, this is Gary with BandBreeze, and I am back today with another video tutorial. And this time we are going to go over how to use the demo reel builder. Demo reel meaning video reel or your band video demo. And this is a super important element of your EPK. If an agent or a talent buyer lands on your website and they look at nothing else, it's probably going to be the video, because this allows them to quickly analyze what your band is about, what your performance looks like, what you sound like, and all of that good stuff. So it's probably the single most important element of your electronic press kit. Historically, this has been challenging for a lot of people because they simply don't have the tools or the skill set to create video content. And so we've built this tool that essentially allows you to quickly and easily create your demo reel right in the browser. This is an exclusive tool available to the Weekend Warrior and Rockstar subscription tiers of BandBreeze. So let's get into it. The first thing we are going to do is add some video clips. So we click the Add Video, we browse to the directory with our video clips. The tool does accept multiple formats, including MP4, movie files, and AVI. And so we are going to upload 4 clips. Now note that it doesn't matter if the clips are captured at different resolutions or are different lengths. The video tool will resize and format them accordingly so that they are uniform once compiled into a single video. Now the next thing we are going to do is move on to the start scene. The start scene is the introductory clip to your video. And so you can do a couple things with this. How you choose to use it, or if you choose to use it at all, is completely up to you. I like to do an intro clip because it introduces your band with a logo. You can add some text, and it's a great way to kind of segue into your actual video clips. There's a couple different options for the background choice that you can apply to your start scene. The first is static images. So we've got a library of static images here. You can also upload your own. So if you want to create something in Photoshop, for instance, you can do that and just upload it as a static image. Or you can use one of ours in the library. Or the other option is you can use one of the video clips that are included in the library. So let's choose one of the video clips. This one looks pretty cool. We'll take this. You can actually preview it if you want to see what it looks like. It's kind of a Star Wars kind of effect, or space, whatever you want to call it. And we will import this onto the timeline. And once we do that, you can do a couple different things. There are 2 text fields. And first of all, we'll change the color because you can't see black against the dark background. We'll change this to a light blue hue so that you can see it against the dark sky. And let's just call this Demo Reel 2025. And again, you can put whatever you want here for the text content. And for the second line, let's just say some cool venue. So this is where we recorded the video. And again, this is optional. You don't have to do this, but we're doing it here for demonstration purposes. Now, the next thing we'll do is add our band logo, which will sit nicely in the center of this animation. So let's browse to a logo. Now, ideally, you want to use something with a transparent background, like a PNG file. And we will drop that onto the canvas. And you can resize and position this as you like. We'll drop it right here in the center. Okay, so there's our start scene. Now let's move to the end scene, which is essentially the same thing, except that it shows at the end of the video. And this is a good place to place your contact information, like a phone number. You have the same options. You can use a static image or you can use a video clip. And like the start scene, you can upload your own image if you'd like. So you can build something out in Photoshop or Canva or your graphic editor of choice. add your contact info, and upload that to the timeline. Note that when you do use a static image, you can set a time for the image to display in the clip. So in this case, let's choose 8 seconds. And also let's add our logo like we did in the intro clip. Okay, this looks good. At this point, there's one more thing we need to do, and that is apply the transitions. And this is how the clips transition from one to the next. And there's a couple different options. The default is fade, which just means that one clip will fade into the next. But there is some additional options if you want to get creative. If you look at the drop down, there's several here. So we'll choose some different ones for each of the clips just so you can kind of get an idea what's possible. And remember, if you don't apply any transitions, then they will all fade from one to the next. That's the default. Now that we've got our transitions configured, the next thing we want to do is select the preview video button. When we do this, all the video clips are compiled into one video clip, and basically it creates your demo reel. This process can take a bit of time depending on the length of your video clips, how fast your internet connection is, the resolution of your video clips. There's a lot of different factors that determine how long this process takes. It can take a bit of time. In this case, it's pretty fast because I chose fairly short clips. One other thing I should mention is that the output, regardless of the resolution of the clips that you upload, will always be 1280 by 720. And why do we do this? It's because the purpose of the demo reel is to showcase your band for an agent or a talent buyer. It's not really to show super high resolution 4K video. It's just to kind of demonstrate what your band is all about. For the purposes of bandwidth and storage and just keeping the platform efficient in general and easy for the end user to navigate and view, we wanted to keep the resolution at a reasonable size. Also, the total time for all clips, regardless of how many you upload, is 240 seconds. That's 4 minutes. And again, this is for the same reason that we limit the size of the video clip, because the intent is to give your viewer something to visualize your band and your performance and just make a quick assessment of how you look, how you sound, how you present. Now, if you prefer a longer video or a higher resolution video, what you can do is create your video and upload it to YouTube, and then just embed the YouTube link into your profile. So while you are limited to these parameters using the video tool, you are not under any such limitations if you choose to host your video outside of the platform. Note that the video is watermarked here in the demonstration, but if you are a subscriber on the Weekend Warrior or Rockstar tier, you will not see a watermark and you will be able to download the video to your local machine. If on a basic membership tier, you will be able to use the tool to see how it works, but it will be watermarked and download will be restricted. So just something to keep in mind. If you want to use the tool, you need to be either a Weekend Warriors subscriber or a Rockstar tier subscriber. And now you're free to download the video and host it on your BandBreeze profile. So that's it. That's a very quick and easy way to create a demo reel. One thing I forgot to mention, the video does have sound. I just have it turned down here so that you can hear me talking clearly for the demonstration. But when you compile and download your video, it indeed will have full sound. That's it. I hope you are able to utilize the tool and create a really cool demo that will help you get some great gigs. And until next time, this is Gary signing off for Band Breeze.